Hello, my name's Jim Laycock. I'm a technical agronomist with the Agronomy Solutions Group with Incitec Pivot fertilisers. I just want to have a quick word with you today about some issues that we see going into the winter cropping season for 2014. Very much focusing on nutritional issues, and the two big things that we're seeing coming into this season are really phosphorus, making sure we've got adequate phosphorus in our rotations. We're continuing to see in our trial work higher critical levels are required when we're looking at wheat on canola stubble, for instance. So if we're growing wheat on canola stubble in 2014, we really need to make sure that we're looking at what our critical Col P levels are, and we're finding that we're seeing responses to phosphorus application in wheat on canola when we've got Col P levels in what we'd normally consider to be above the critical Col P range. The other thing that we're seeing in our trial work, and we've seen over the last couple of seasons, is placement of nitrogen and nitrogen timing. Very low soil nitrogen levels we've seen in the past, and we're continuing to see based on 2013 soil test values. We need to understand our soil nitrogen levels are low. Where our soil nitrogen levels are low and we've got subsoil moisture at planting, around planting, pre-plant, at plant or just post-plant, is an opportune time to put some nitrogen into the system to get the crop to a stage, and if the season turns favourable, then we can look at supplementary nitrogen post-stem elongation. Very critical in terms of getting a crop to a stage rather than trying to chase our tails in late winter, early spring when we're starting to see moisture run down. Get the crop to a stage, put some nitrogen on to get it to that stage early, and then look at the crop later. Other issues that we might consider is sulphur in canola. We're seeing some low soil sulphur levels. And when I'm talking about low soil sulphur levels, I'm referring to deep sulphur, not so much our surface sulphur levels. So with KCl40, very important to do 0 to 60s when we're coming into a canola rotation, see how much sulphur we've got at depth, and then plan our sulphur nutrition and nitrogen nutrition program around the sulphur and nitrogen levels that we've got in our 0 to 60s. Don't rely on our 0 to 10s. Some very simple rules for 2014.